Hello and welcome to the full moon meandering for tonight. The full moon will be in a little less than 2 hours, definitely at tonight. According to my app, it is the full moon in Sagittarian moving into Capricorn. Okay. And on this side of the hemisphere and in this part of the world, we are into full summer. I am hoping that this is the hottest we get this year for this summer, because it's already very, very hot here, unexpectedly so. I'm hoping to make this quick, as I do actually wish to go to bed before the full moon actually gets here and get up in the morning. So some random things, running through the head: omnipotence and destiny and fate, spring colds and healing from them. But I would say that the thing that has had the light shine most on it these last couple weeks has been about habits, in a way, still, awarenesses. Every time I come out of it's not a fugue state, but it's, when you're head down and moving forward projects and going and doing, or when you're under the weather and have a cold or an illness, or are dealing with recovering from such, when the brain and the body become occupied by other things and your daily habits can slip. And then, but you don't realize it. I don't really realize it, or I do acknowledge it, out of the corner of my eye, like, okay, I know I need to get to that, but this is what's in front of me. And then this is gone. The project is over. The illness is healed. The energy is back. The focus is back. The time to breathe is back. And I go back to, I realize that I have these piles everywhere that needs to be organized, or that I haven't been doing as much yoga as I'd wanted to do, as I prefer to do. And, that can get frustrating, yes. But the cool thing was that I came back to the activities that make me feel good afterwards. So it was easier to clean up the piles and to go back to my habits of putting things away more immediately, or finishing the task and before moving on to the next one, or getting up and doing the yoga. Still not as easy going to bed on a timely fashion, but we're still working on it. And it was really nice to go into that stage of intense focus and therefore ignoring real life for a while, and to be able to come out of it and go back into habits that I preferred to have more easily, as opposed to having to start over and go, okay, I now have this huge mess that I really want to clean up, so I have to reestablish, putting things away, putting them in their place, tell myself again how it feels better to, have this in this specific format, or to have things organized. It was easier to just go back to it. And that was really cool. That was illuminating, because it means that the work I am doing, the focus I have when it's just, the regular day-to-day thing, is a good focus. It is, establishing the thoughts, the patterns, the allowing me to really figure out what it is I really like, and establish the ruts that I want to get back into when I recover from whatever takes me out of them every once in a while. And it's nice to affirm that they are patterns and habits that I like to have. That it does feel good to file that piece of paper away in my home office. Just take that little extra time. It feeds something in my soul, and it's really nice to just have that affirmation. So there we are. It's a little over 5 minutes, but semi-quick. Full moon meandering about when we come back out of the trauma event, and projects can be traumatic. Even amazing events can still be traumatic because they are something big and different and change-worthy in our world. So knowing that when we come out of them and come back to our regular routine, it's lovely to have ones in place that restore the happiness and restore the feeling of being connected and being at home and being comfortable and being loved. So I hope we all have that, even if it is just one small thing to build on. I hope it is there. I hope it has been illuminated for you as well. And as we go into the next cycle, I hope that the weather treats us well. So take care.